Introduction to logistics. What is logistics? Logistics is defined as the art and science of obtaining, producing, and distributing material and product in the proper place and in proper quantities. It is a rapidly evolving business discipline that involves management of order processing, warehousing, transportation, materials handling, and packaging, of which should be integrated throughout a network of facilities. All tasks necessary to get the right product, in the right quantity and right condition, at the right place, at the right time, for the right customer, at the right price. Logistics functions. Logistics is about moving materials or goods from one place to another. The following areas of logistics management contribute to an integrated approach to logistics within supply chain management. Transportation. Many modes of transportation play a role in the movement of goods through supply chains: air, rail, road, water, pipeline. Warehousing. When inventory is not on the move between locations, it may have to spend some time in a warehouse. Warehousing is the activities related to receiving, storing, and shipping materials to and from production or distribution locations. Third and fourth-party logistics. Third-party logistics providers actually perform or manage one or more logistics services. Fourth-party providers are logistics specialists and play the role of general contractor by taking over the entire logistics function for an organization. Reverse logistics. Another growing area of supply chain management is reverse logistics, or how best to handle the return, reuse, recycling, or disposal of products that make the reverse journey from the customer to the supplier. The logistics value proposition stems from a unique commitment of your firm to an individual customer or select group of customers. The value stems from your ability to know exactly how to balance logistics costs against the appropriate level of customer service for each of your key customers. There are a number of logistics goals that most experts agree upon. Respond rapidly to changes in the market or customer orders. Minimize variances in logistics service. Minimize inventory to reduce costs. Consolidate product movement by grouping shipments. Maintain high quality and engage in continuous improvement. Support the entire product life cycle and the reverse logistics supply chain. An effective logistics strategy depends upon the following tactics. Coordinating functions, that is, transportation management, warehousing, packaging, etc. to create maximum value for the customer. Integrating the supply chain. Substituting information for inventory. Reducing supply chain partners to an effective minimum number. Pooling risks. Substituting information for inventory. Physical inventory can be replaced by better information in the following ways. Improve communications. Talk with suppliers regularly and discuss plans with them. Collaborate with suppliers. Use just-in-time to coordinate deliveries from suppliers. Track inventory precisely. Track the exact location of inventory using barcodes and/or radio frequency identification with global positioning systems. Keep inventory in transit. It is possible to reduce system-wide inventory costs by keeping inventory in transit. Use postponement centers. Avoid filling warehouses with the wrong mix of finished goods by setting up postponement centers to delay product assembly until an actual order has been received. Mix shipments to match customer needs. Match deliveries more precisely to customer needs by mixing different stock keeping units on the same pallet and by mixing pallets from different suppliers. Don't wait in line at customs. Reduce the time spent in customs by clearing freight while still on the water or in the air. Reducing supply chain partners to an effective number. Though, you have to watch out for trade-offs in effectiveness. When reducing the number of logistics partners, you can generally increase efficiency by doing so. If possible, look for an entire echelon or tier you can do without, such as all the wholesale warehouses or factory warehouses, see in this figure. The more partners there are in the chain, the more difficult and expensive the chain is to manage. Handoffs among partners cost money and eat up time. Having many partners means carrying more inventory. Reducing the number of partners can reduce operating costs, cycle time, and inventory holding costs. In regard to inventory management, pooling risks is a method of reducing stockouts by consolidating stock in centralized warehouses. Risk pooling is defined as a method often associated with the management of inventory risk. Manufacturers and retailers that experience high variability in demand for their products can pull together common inventory components associated with a broad family of products to buffer the overall burden of having to deploy inventory for each discrete product. There are flows of goods and information in each supply chain. Customer information flows through the enterprise via orders, sales activity, and forecasts. As products and materials are procured, a value-added flow of goods begins. Exhibit illustrates that the enterprise must have internal process integration and collaboration between functions as well as alignment and integration across the supply chain. A third-party logistics is a buyer and supplier team with the third party that provides product delivery services. This third party may provide added supply chain expertise. Exhibit illustrates the process of third-party logistics, with the third-party provider moving goods from the factory to the wholesaler. Fourth-party providers are logistics specialists and play the role of general contractor by taking over the entire logistics function for an organization, coordinating the combination of divisions or subcontractors necessary to perform the specific tasks involved. A third-party logistics may be a specialized provider that focuses, for instance, on airmail or over-the-road transport, or warehousing. It may also be a multi-purpose logistics provider capable of taking over the entire logistics function. Logistics manager arranges transportation separately with several third-party logistics providers. In a third-party logistics arrangement, the third party takes over some or all logistics functions and performs them itself. In a fourth-party logistics arrangement, a logistics specialist takes over the entire logistics operation and subcontracts some or all specific functions. Fourth-party logistics express carrier acts as consultant, arranges all logistics for plant, and provides express air, its core competency. Using third-party contractors to carry out some or all logistics functions can provide the following benefits. Improved business focus on areas of competence. More current logistics technology. Greater technological flexibility. More efficient warehousing for rapid replenishment. Improved service to customers. More workforce and resource flexibility. Realizing the benefits of third-party logistics may require the following risks. Less control over some aspects of logistics, including overall strategy. Potential for inefficient service. Benefits of the fourth-party logistics arrangement include the following: improved focus on areas of competence, higher quality logistics, reduced costs or both, greater business flexibility. Turning over logistics to a fourth-party logistics involves the following risks: less control over all aspects of logistics, including strategy, potential loss of effectiveness or higher cost if fourth-party logistics deals with favored providers. Outsourcing caveats. Before outsourcing logistics to a third or fourth-party provider, a firm should ask itself the following questions. What are our current costs? Consider current costs. How much will outsourcing save? Is it worth the risks? Are the benefits worth paying more? What customer skills does the contractor possess? Evaluate the bidder's customer skills. Are the bidders reliable? Are their references credible? What are the contractor's special strengths? How did the firm get started? What does it do best? Is there a match between its strengths and your needs? Will the contractor hire the most qualified partners? Will the contractor subcontract effectively and honestly to get the most competent service? Are they biased toward their own divisions or toward certain firms that lack competence or overcharge? What happens when you throw the supply chain into reverse? You have reverse logistics, defined as a complete supply chain dedicated to the reverse flow of products and materials for the purpose of returns, repair, remanufacture, and/or recycling. Exhibit shows the direction of material and cash flows in the reverse supply chain and lists some reverse logistics activities. The reverse logistics hierarchy is sometimes called the 4 R's. In order of importance, the R's are reduce, reuse, recycle, recover energy. Exhibit shows the relationship of the 4 R's and places an additional item, the least desirable option, disposal in a responsible landfill, at the bottom. Reducing the use of resources in the first place, considered to be the most responsible green strategy. Potential reuse of products is considered second in importance to resource conservation. Products can be designed for reuse of materials and components, and with easy upgrades to extend life. After resource conservation and reuse, recycling is the third most important aftermarket principle. Similar to reuse, product materials reprocessed into new products or components. Dispose of product but recover energy in the process, for example, trash to energy. Finally, unusable and recyclable materials and components are sent to a responsible landfill. Academy for International Modern Studies is a UK-based globally recognized institution in supply chain management studies. AIMS offers following programs through interactive learning: Certified Supply Chain Expert, Master Diploma in Supply Chain, MBA in Supply Chain Management. For details, please visit aims.education.